I'm interviewing Craig Fear from Pioneer Valley Nutritional Therapy.
Years have you been in
And
business?
he's a nutritional
I'm
therapist.
coming up on my third year.
Cool. And what kind of jobs you've done before?
Oh man, waited tables a lot. I have a degree in biology, and I've worked in the pharmaceutical field for 1 year, which I absolutely hated. I got out of that quick, and a lot of odd jobs, done a lot of traveling around the world.
What are we here to talk about today?
Well, I think we're going to talk about my new weight loss program, which is called Get at the Roots, and that's exactly what it does and what makes it different from other programs. Is that really works on underlying kind of issues that can make weight loss a struggle for people beyond just.
So, could you tell a little bit more about the weight loss program?
Sure. It's a 12-week program, and it's really at its core, it's about getting the body healthy. I mean, that's what it's really about. And so anyone can do the program, even if you don't have a weight issue. If you have like a chronic digestive issue, if you have chronic fatigue, if you've just been fighting some chronic issue for a long time, the program is designed to really get the body healthy. And so weight loss is certainly a benefit of that, but how it works is that we work on these really kind of core issues that are universal on digestive issues, because everybody has to have healthy digestion to be healthy, and tens of millions of Americans don't have healthy digestion. So we spend a considerable time educating people about how to correct digestive issues, things like heartburn and chronic bloating and constipation and IBS. So many of these issues that people walk around with, you got to fix them. And so we do that in a very systematic way. So after we've established in the first week what a really good healthy diet is, how to really in its essence get sugar and processed foods out of your diet, then we start to hit on these kind of underlying issues. And the first underlying issue is digestion in the upper digestive tract, and why you need strong acid production there, and why you need good bile flow, and why you need good pancreatic enzyme flow, and how to do that with diet and with supplementation. And then the next week we go further south in the digestive process and how to address what's going on further south, addressing food sensitivities in the small intestine. But the previous week we've established the foundation for fixing that by working in the upper digestive tract. So we're working systematically. And then the last week of digestion we spend in the large intestine, how to fix things like candida, yeast overgrowth. But again, the previous weeks, if we work on the upper part of the digestive system, those things should start to resolve. So it's very step by step, and it builds on one foundation after another. But digestion
Sugar affects
is
people,
vital
and
for
why we should reduce it, and also why we should increase fat and protein. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure, yeah. I mean, the core, I think, of almost any weight loss program, really, when we're talking about diet, especially diet in industrialized countries, is we have to work on getting sugar out of the diet. I educate people a lot about sugar and what it does to the body. You know, if there's too much sugar in the blood, from all the sugary things we eat in this country, it's a danger to the body, and the body has to get it out of the bloodstream, and it stores it in the fat cells, and this is how we gain weight. Too many refined, processed sugars and carbohydrates. So I educate people on how to get that out of your diet, and how you do that. There's a big addictive component to that. It's very hard for some people to do that, but it becomes much easier when you bring in more fat and protein. Now you have to work again through people's through some of these myths that people have, and there's this fear of fat. People think it's going to make them fat. It's absolutely not. Fat will slow down our digestion. It will make us feel satiated, and it'll create a buffer against those sugar cravings. And when most people start to do that and really start to embrace that, the weight just starts to come off very slowly and very easily and very healthily. There's no calorie restriction when I do with people. I don't want people counting foods or weighing foods. I just want them to start to get more intuitive with how they feel when they eat certain foods.